wrestling yet. Had a chance to meet Eddie. He wrestled with my uncle one night.
Rey Mysterio just proved, once again, why he's one of the most beloved figures in professional wrestling, not just for his incredible in-ring legacy, but for his profound heart outside of the squared circle. On March 23rd, at FSW's Benefit for Bay event in Las Vegas, the WWE Hall of Famer made a touching virtual appearance to offer his unwavering support to TNA's star Chris Bay, who has been on a long and arduous road to recovery from a serious neck injury. Although Mysterio couldn't physically be there in person to deliver his message, his heartfelt video carried an emotional weight that left a lasting impact on everyone in the room. The Benefit for Bay event was filled with heavy emotions, from the fans to the wrestlers, as it showcased not only the tight-knit brotherhood of professional wrestling, but also the undeniable connection between those in the ring and the fans who cheer them on. And through a video message played at the event, Mysterio made sure to show Chris Bay and everyone watching just how deeply he cares. "I wish I could be there tonight," Mysterio said, his voice filled with sincerity and compassion. "My family and I have been praying for you. We are wishing you a healthy, blessed, and patient recovery. Your progress has been amazing, and it's clear that the wrestling world truly loves you." Those words weren't just an expression of support. They were a testament to the deep respect and admiration Mysterio holds for his fellow wrestler. The sincerity behind them echoed through the hearts of the audience, reminding everyone that beyond the larger-than-life personas, the scripted matches, and the bright lights of the ring, there is a sense of family, love, and mutual respect among wrestlers. It was the kind of moment that transcends the competition, a reminder that in the world of professional wrestling, it's not just about titles, championships, or rivalries. It's about looking out for each other, no matter the circumstances. But it turns out that Mysterio didn't just settle for a virtual appearance. In a remarkable display of his own dedication to supporting Bay, it was revealed that he had actually wanted to be there live at the event. FSW promoter Joe Dialico disclosed that Mysterio had expressed a strong interest in physically attending the show to be with Chris Bay in person. Unfortunately, due to logistical challenges, the timing couldn't align for him to be present at the Benefit event. Despite that, his video message became a powerful moment in its own right. It was a clear indication of just how much Mysterio truly values the wrestling community. His willingness to go the extra mile, even if it meant working around the limitations of schedules and time zones, is a powerful testament to his character. The video, though recorded, still felt as if Mysterio was standing there with Bay, sending his best wishes and reminding the world that no matter how far apart they are, the bond between professional wrestlers is unbreakable. That bond runs deep, and it was on full display that night. Chris Bay's recovery journey has been nothing short of inspiring. The talented wrestler, who has been with TNA for some time now, suffered a serious neck injury during a TNA Impact taping in October 2024. It was a heartbreaking moment for fans and for Bay himself, as neck injuries are among the most dangerous and debilitating for any athlete, especially one whose livelihood revolves around their physicality in the ring. For many, such an injury could be a career-ending blow, but Bay's resilience and determination to overcome this obstacle have been nothing short of extraordinary. He underwent surgery in the months that followed the injury, a procedure that carried both the hope of recovery and the terrifying possibility that his in-ring career could be over. But instead of succumbing to despair, Bay began to fight back, slowly, steadily, and with unwavering perseverance. Fans of the athlete, who had grown to love him for his high-flying style and unmatched energy in the ring, rallied behind him in a show of unwavering support. They created a GoFundMe page to assist with his mounting medical expenses, a move that reflected not only their admiration for the man, but also their deep care for him as a human being. And Bay's journey toward recovery has been filled with inspiring milestones. In February, he shared a video that sent ripples of joy through the wrestling community. There, on screen, Bay was seen walking again, an image so powerful that it made many wrestlers and fans alike hold their breath. It wasn't just a physical act, it was a symbol of his triumph over the odds, a victory of determination over adversity. It was a moment that proved that, despite the harrowing journey he'd been on, he wasn't giving up, not without a fight. And in many ways, that video, showing Bay taking those first steps toward recovery, served as a symbol of the strength he had found within himself to overcome this life-changing injury. The Benefit for Bay event served as a collective celebration of Bay's resilience, as well as a reminder of the close-knit, almost familial nature of the wrestling world. This wasn't just another charity event or fundraiser. It was a moment where wrestling's brightest stars from both WWE and TNA came together to support one of their own. Legends of the industry stepped up, offering both financial support and emotional encouragement. The event was filled with speeches that were laced with emotion, from the wrestlers who had shared the ring with Bay to the fans who had supported him from the start. It became evident that wrestling, more than just a business or an entertainment medium, is a brotherhood, a network of individuals who have each other's backs, no matter the company or the circumstances. Chris Bay may have found himself on the road to recovery, but this event was more than just about his comeback. It was a moment to highlight the true spirit of professional wrestling, a world where, despite all the chaos, the egos, and the rivalries, wrestlers always find a way to support one another in times of need. It wasn't just a TNA thing, a WWE thing, or a FSW thing. It was a wrestling thing. And in that moment, it became clear that the wrestling community is a family that transcends borders, companies, and the squared circle itself. Rey Mysterio's message to Chris Bay was not just a moment of support. It was a manifestation of the very essence of what it means to be a part of this industry. The man who had been through the highs and lows of his own career, who had fought and bled for the fans, was now giving that same energy to a fellow wrestler in need. His words, though simple, carried an incredible amount of power. It wasn't just a get-well-soon message. It was a genuine expression of love, faith, and belief in Bay's ability to rise above the challenge in front of him. As we continue to follow Chris Bay's recovery journey, there is an undeniable sense of hope in the air. His story is far from over, and though the road ahead may still be long, it is clear that he has the support of the entire wrestling community behind him. Fans, fellow wrestlers, and industry legends are all pulling for him, offering encouragement at every step. Every milestone, no matter how small, is celebrated as a victory, not just for Bay, but for the entire wrestling world. It serves as a reminder that, at its core, wrestling is about more than just wins and losses. It's about community, support, and the unwavering belief that no matter what happens inside or outside the ring, you are never truly alone. For those who have been following Bay's recovery, it's been nothing short of inspiring. His story is one of resilience, of determination, and of a spirit that refuses to be broken. And as we look forward to the future, there's no doubt that Chris Bay will continue to inspire us all, just as he has during his recovery. And so, as the Benefit for Bay event wrapped up, the message was clear. No matter the rivalries, no matter the companies, wrestling is ultimately a family, a place where legends support each other, and where the bond of brotherhood is stronger than anything else. The road to recovery may be long for Chris Bay, but with the love and support of his peers, his fans, and the wrestling world, there's no doubt that he'll rise again. And when he does, we'll all be there to cheer him on, because that's what wrestling is all about. What do you think of Rey Mysterio's touching message to Chris Bay? Have you been following Bay's recovery journey? Drop your thoughts and well wishes in the comments below. And let's continue to show our support for one of the most resilient and beloved stars in wrestling today.